While most people have a really good experience and, discover insights about themselves that help their day-to-day life, there's also a not insignificant portion of people who straight up have a bad time. And so in this video, I want to share a couple of mindsets that I think are useful to bring on if you are going to especially if you're going to your first course, and a couple of things, important things to do so that hopefully you're not one of those people. Some people hear about Vipassana from a friend or read a review, hear about it on a podcast, and then just sign up and go. But I highly recommend, if you haven't already, is to read the website, every page of it, understand what is in the first place, who's going to be teaching. You can look up on YouTube Goenka's speech, and you can watch his speech at the United Nations, at the World Peace Summit. There's a longer video here where he goes in length about his beliefs, and you just want to get a good vibe for this. If you don't, then you're going to feel stuck and it's going to feel like a prison. These aren't just guidelines and suggestions. You're going to be asked to follow it. If you don't, they're going to, try to help and convince you to follow it. And that might feel like you're being forced. It's kind of like if you're signing up for a scuba diving course, and on the fourth or fifth day, you say, "Hey guys, I need a break." And they're going to say, "Sure, but you can't continue the course because you're going to be missing critical information for you to move forward with everyone else." So, yeah, I think it's just really important that you agree to this and, feel like it's your decision to go. There's also so many different teachers that teach Vipassana or other meditation techniques where it's less intensive, maybe shorter, also more discussion around your experience, whether here it's not really the case. Number one is most important, which is going to help number two, which is to be open-minded, because you say yes to this internal adventures and you trust that the environment is there to support you, not oppress you. So you read everything, you feel like this is for you, no one's pressuring you to go, and you're open-minded about the adventure. Then let's talk about the packing list. Everything you should bring is going to be in the email they send you. I just want to share some of the things that I like to bring that make me feel comfortable. So the first one is a water bottle to stay hydrated throughout the day, because some centers don't give you access to the dining hall 24/7. The second thing is a watch that has an alarm that vibrates instead of beeps. Centers also can let you borrow sometimes an alarm clock, but I like feeling prepared and independent. The next thing I like to bring are earplugs. You never know if you're going to be sharing a room and with how many people, and if someone's going to be snoring. So I like to bring earplugs and bring a second pair to lend to someone if they need it. There are often some people who get sick and start coughing or sneezing, especially towards the end of the course. And it seems like doing deep work on yourself can challenge your immune system and bring things up to the surface. So this is totally not necessary, but I like to bring vitamin C, and also know that every center I've been to have tea, honey, fruits, and other things to, and a really healthy diet. So that's going to support your immune system either way. About your clothes. So what you need to know is you're going to be moving in and out of spaces, out of your bedroom, the meditation hall, the dining hall, and outside for walks. So you're going to be changing environments, and the temperature can change a lot. So it's nice to wear layers so that you can feel comfortable wherever you are. The 4:30 to 6:30 meditation is 2 hours, and it represents 20% or a fifth of our retreat. So it's important to be up for it and not be sleeping through it if we want to go deep and get the most results. So what I'm doing to prepare for my course this time is I'm going to bed a bit earlier and waking up earlier to adjust my body to that rhythm and make the most of my time there, because it's really rare for people to have such a calm and quiet environment to put in that much work in meditation. So it's nice to make the most of it. Another thing about sleep is that you don't have a lot of breaks. So use that time intentionally so that you can be ready to work during meditation hours. For me, what that looks like is resting my body and napping if I can after every meal or during every break. That helps me a lot. So whatever works for you to make the most out of these breaks. Also, leading up to a retreat, I like to pay extra attention to the kind of content I consume. What you watch, read, and scroll leave impressions on your mind and on your body in subtle or strong ways. And we tend to keep whatever just happened before the retreat into the retreat. So perhaps reading or engaging in things that you're generally interested in would be better than doom scrolling the news before the retreat. If you're anything like me, I enjoy feeling prepared and it gives me a sense of security, I guess. So you can go to Mini Anapana Meditation under the special site and you'll be able to practice here. You can also choose your own language. It's a really good way to get a sense of, okay, what am I going to be doing actually for 10 days? If there's something you like to bring on courses that I didn't mention, leave it down in the comments for someone else. And if you have a course coming up, I wish you all the best and have an amazing adventure. See you around.